Welcome back, everyone. I am finally on the road again, and I arrived in Crested Butte about an hour ago. As you can tell, the 4Runner is done. The rack is on. I got it put on yesterday, put all the cases on. I flew the drone for the first time in who knows how long, considering I'm not in a national park. And I got here for sunset, but as you can tell, these areas down here are already without sun, and these areas definitely getting some sun. That's kind of what you have to learn about some of these spots, is that because there's so many mountains, it can be 2 hours before sunset and the area you're trying to shoot loses sun. So I wasn't really planning on taking a shot. I've driven down this road scouting some spots. I only have been here once. It was at the tail end of my last video last fall, so a year ago, and I was here for like a couple hours and then I left. So really don't know much about the area. I'm here for a week. I'm honestly just super excited to get back in the car, or be back in the car on the road. Kind of living between Denver and the mountains in the car was not exactly the most enjoyable in terms of photography. Also, there doesn't seem to be any smoke here. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I know you can't see it, but the moon is right here somewhere. There's the snake. It doesn't matter. It's just absolutely spectacular. And gonna wake up for sunrise tomorrow. Definitely gonna include you guys. Hopefully make some great content. I'm excited. Hope you're excited. And it's a good day to just be alive, shoot photography. Honestly, just watch this sunset. So I will see you in the morning. Later. Whew. Good morning, everyone. Roughly in the same spot I was yesterday. Although now you can probably tell a little bit better what it actually looks like. It's cold. It was like 30 degrees when I woke up, and there was ice on my windshield. And yeah, I probably should have got my sleeping bag out, but we made it through the night. In terms of shots this morning, I don't really have anything planned. I might fly the drone a little bit and get some of this snaking river with this background, but I don't have a whole lot. I don't have a whole lot planned. Kind of just wanted to come up here and see how the light came into this valley, see what happens. And I think that's probably a good tip, and not a luxury many people have, of going to spots, getting to sunrise and just seeing how the light affects the area, because they just don't have enough time where they're at. A lot of the times, especially when I'm shooting more as a hobby, I only had 3 mornings, and that first morning is always tough. And I think it's always a good idea to try to have your first morning like an idea of where you're going to go. Maybe you search it online, maybe you scout it the day before, maybe just have a plan in your head, because you have no idea what's going to happen. Anyways, I'm going to sit here and watch the sun come up, maybe take a few shots, maybe shoot a few shots with the actual camera instead of the drone. Whatever I do, I will try to include you in some of it and put the photos on the screen once we're done. So, hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good morning, good night, good evening, whatever time you may be watching. And I'll see you soon. So the sun has fully risen, well, not fully risen, but it's up. It's right there. As you can tell from the light on my face, absolutely stunning morning. Something was going on with my drone. Not entirely sure. I got to figure that out today. But it kept veering to one side or spinning without me touching it, and Sometimes it would do it and sometimes it wouldn't, so I'm not entirely sure if any of the footage I got worked out, but doesn't matter. Absolutely gorgeous morning. It has been a little bit too long since I have filmed a sunrise. I've definitely watched a few sunrises recently, and a lot of the stuff from my early episodes in the Tetons was just smoke every time. It just feels really good just to get some actual light and atmosphere. Anyways, the plan now is to probably get some breakfast, make some breakfast, get some coffee, make some coffee, one of the two, and drive around, get a little bit better idea of the area, those kind of things today. Just kind of take it all in, find some spots. I've already found a few spots that I definitely know I want to shoot when the light gets a little bit brighter, and I'll probably include you along for some of those things. And I think the episode, I have no idea how long it is at the moment, but I'll probably also include sunset tonight, and that'll probably be it. Anyways, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. It just feels, man, it feels good to be out here. Later. Good evening, everyone. It is around sunset time, and I'd like to apologize because I lied. When you heard me last, I said I was going to go explore shots of the day. No, I sat in a coffee shop for like 7.5 hours because I really had to get a bunch of stuff done. So I drove out here, been out here for like an hour, and something I'm noticing is that, let's just go up here. Those are mostly all aspens, and the thing you'll notice is that they are not yellow. So it is entirely possible that I will have to wait a few days for more change in some of these areas. There's definitely some areas that have plenty of color, and those are the areas I need to stick to. That's what's really interesting about shooting the color change, is that like weather, you keep coming back to a same spot, but the actual landscape changes, which is super interesting. Like you can tell right here, there's a bunch of yellow, there's some yellow behind me, and that makes it a little bit trickier, but the reality is I just need to find spots that work for what I want to shoot. Obviously I don't want to shoot just a bunch of green trees, I could do that anytime, anytime in the summer. So I have to find some more spots. Not entirely sure I'll even take a photo tonight, so this might be the last you see of me. Okay, I couldn't just leave you guys with what happened last night, which was pretty much I didn't get out to shoot anything. Shot a few shots on the side of the road that I may have thrown up. Not entirely sure, haven't checked them out yet. So back at the same spot for sunrise that I was at yesterday, because I actually missed a shot that I think might look good, and it's when the sun comes over this peak right here that you just watched me set up my tripod on top of my car. And I'm going to take a wide angle shot of this entire valley with the sun cresting that peak to get that nice sunburst. If you want to know how to get a nice sunburst, you can watch my video here and it'll tell you how to do it. Anyways, I'm going to get back on the car, set up this shot. I would explain what I'm going to do, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to use a polarizer. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use a graduated filter to help with some of that light in the sky. It's not necessary, I'm probably still going to bracket, but it's just going to be this entire shot. I would explain my shot while I'm up there, but the bends that I have are actually iced over, and it's a little slippery, and I don't want to risk anything while I'm up there. So that's going to be the shot. I'm gonna put it on the screen regardless of what happens, even if it's terrible. I'm gonna put it up. Thank you for watching. I hope this made the whole video worth it. I hope this shot comes out. The sun is coming up and hitting these peaks, so I gotta get back on the roof. Thank you. If you love the video, subscribe. If you like the video, like it. I'll see you again next week. Later.